That is unless you want something, you know, hanging over your head the entire time. But go through this and basically just close your eyes, hold your breath, and hope to God one of the two of those damn liquors do not get you. Yes, there are two in that hall, and it is incredibly annoying. So we'll go 102. That's fun. Now we have 203. Nice. And I do believe that is everything. So let's go and grab the ammo. And we could probably combine it, but we're fine. We don't need it. No stinking ammo. I will take the hip pouch though. Oof. It's beautiful. Okay, so that basically is everything that I want to do here for now. Although I'm still missing one thing in one of these lockers. Did I forget to grab something the last time I was in here? Oh, 208. Okay. I forgot there was that there as well. All right, I will take that one. Sure, I mean, I'm not one to pass up any, you know, shotgun ammo. Gonna re-up on what we used for our dear friend Marvin. It was bound to happen, but Jesus, that was a lot too. God. Okay. Let's go over here and sprint across. Thank you. Oh my God. Also, you know what I just thought of? We have roll film that we have to go and develop. I don't think this is the one we need to do, so I'm gonna wait until our next visit. There is one more roll of film that we find in the sewers that is actually important. This one I think just gives you like a combination to something. I don't remember, but yeah, we'll go and put this away too. So yeah, with the crank, which again, if you examine, it will tell you that instead of being a tool, we discover it's a square crank. So yeah, if you tried to use this for anything else, it would not do anything. But we do want to open up the hallway up here because this is the other use for it. And I can't help but shake the feeling that I'm forgetting about something. I just want to try to be as efficient as I can, but something tells me I might not be remembering something correctly. But we definitely are going to be making a couple more runs for it here. So if you guys remember past the art room, there was another one of these, and voila, this is what we use it for. So go ahead and use it. And we're all set. Very, very nice. Again, you get a pretty easy to find Mr. Raccoon toy here, so please and thank you. This is Chief Irons' office, and we can't enter this because, of course, it is a heart door, and Leon is not fabulous enough to do so. Claire can come and go as she pleases, but unfortunately, Leon can't really do anything about the situation, so we're just gonna turn around and walk away. Out of sight, out of mind. And I think I'm gonna head downstairs and preemptively set some stuff up for our next visit down there. Later days, nerds. Oh my God. Yeah, he did have something against that window. Jesus. He was like itching to police brutality the hell out of that. Oh my God. Now my doze is starting to stuff up. I don't know why that is. But this area, I am not a particular fan of. There are a couple enemies up here who eat lead sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And they will not stay the hell down. And I would, under normal circumstances, avoid them, but we're gonna have to go through this room again, and I would really rather not have to deal with that. So we'll go ahead and be very careful, very cautious, because a shotgun to the face is not gonna make him go to sleep. No. Take this, and we could just kind of mosey on past them. I would just rather take him out now, you know. It would be smart just to leave him, though. Okay. So, oh, there you are. Hello. It's good to see you. You are not dead. So your friend, your himbo brother, is somewhere around these parts. There you are. Oh my God. That should have been off with your head in a hot second. Here. Can I get like a head pop? You see this? Thank you. He's not dead. I know he's not. And I'll prove it the next time we come through this room. It will be a sprint, but they will be waiting. God. Okay, so yet again, another heart room that we can't do anything about. And I think, I might be wrong, this might be where you find Claire's last power panel. So she has a slightly easier path there, as well as a raccoon toy. So that's fun. But the main reason why you want to come in here, and one reason you could easily just get out, is the hyper important large gear. You absolutely need this, otherwise life is going to be rough for you. So make sure to take that. And it's kind of funny that there's like a little ramp here that you can use to sort of sneak around, so long as you know it's there, you know. But interestingly enough, this door is locked from the other side, but it will take you into the 3rd floor of the main hall. And this is where we're going to be sprinting off to once we complete the clock tower. But yeah, that'll just about do it for the east storage room. It was a little dark and dusty in there for me, so maybe I should step out and clear my doze. These damn allergies, man. Yeah, this is where things get interesting. So we have another blue herb, and we can take this incredibly sturdy looking ladder down. Oh. Alright, so I went ahead and double checked the footage, make sure it went through alright, and luckily it did. If it seems as though I'm being overly paranoid about that, I am really sorry, but lately I've been having a lot of issues with file corruption, and I think it might have something to do with like a rogue Windows update that happened in the middle of the night or something. But if I don't stop within, 30 minutes of recording, for some reason my footage just stalls out and becomes completely unsalvageable. And looking over at my computer in those moments is always so disheartening. It just deflates any enthusiasm I have for the recording session. And it's already actually happened once today during the Billy Birkin fight, and that was really unfortunate. So I decided it was early enough in the session to just go ahead and power through it, but I got a better run in anyway, so that's all good. Which is why you might notice a slight inconsistency in, health and ammo and stuff. But now that we're up here on the dusty confines of the 3rd floor, we have a dilemma, and we're going to actually enter this door first. One of my least favorite storage rooms in the entire game for a multitude of reasons, but mostly because we have 2 extremely angry, tanky zombies in here who are going to make our life a living hell, especially as Leon, considering, a couple of shotgun blasts to the face is not enough to dispose of them. Also, do not forget to grab this extremely large gear, otherwise you're going to be in for a world of hurt. But essentially, we have this guy who is puppy guarding the hell out of this heart door, which, as you know, is exclusive to Claire. And he really likes to chase you because he's very fast and lunge happy. His friend is around here somewhere. He might be around the corner over here. This is the old Mario lookalike. There he is. Okay. Well, eventually we are going to be coming back through this door, which is locked from the other side, and as it turns out, this leads to the 3rd floor of the main hall. And once we complete the clock tower and get the electric part here, we'll be able to, make a mad dash to this area, but we still need to get the mechanical crank to move the bookcases so that we can make a passageway over to this door in the first place, and we have yet to find that. However, with the addition of a brand spanking new heart key, we will be able to find that as soon as we can. Once we get out of here, at least. And I'm about to do a dumb thing. I do not recommend this under any circumstance, and it's probably not going to work out for me, but we're going to snag this and make a mad dash to the heart door. Oh, that sounds spicy. I do not like that. Get in there, Claire. He's hungry. Oh my God. What are you doing? Okay. He directly followed us all the hell the way in here, which actually works out in our favor. So here we have our first electronic part, safe and sound, in our pockets. And you want to grab this, and keep in mind, directly to your right, there is a Mr. Raccoon toy. But because of corrupt and lost footage, I don't have to collect it on this run, which I'm very glad about. It's the only silver lining to come out of that. It's just going to be on the shelf, but the nub is still there, so there you go. Gonna leave these two gentlemen to their own devices, and I'm just gonna walk away nice and slowly. Please and thank you. God, okay, usually he busts in and you can make him lunge at you in the corner and then give him the old jukebox hero, but no, we just barely managed to scrape our way through that. Good God. All right, well, I am very glad that I dropped off that pistol earlier, but right now we'll go ahead and do this, and I think we'll be all right for now, because it's now time to head out to the balcony. And seeing how dusty and dirty this entire upstairs area has been, it has, you know, honestly been more of a nightmare for my sinuses than anything else. But let's do it. Let's get ourselves a fresh of breath air. And it's raining. This feels like warm rain. Does that sound weird to say? I don't know. Oh, I forgot to put my other blue herb away. Damn it. All right, well, let's go make our way down this triple reinforced ladder that, due to the lack of toxic masculinity in Claire's figure, it will not collapse under the ego of a man like it did with Leon. I'm not even joking about that. But over here, we have the everlasting flames of the helicopter that crashed into the wall here. That is until we can divert some water flow and douse out the flames, but right now, it's going in the wrong direction. It's a pretty complicated process, but it is a very enjoyable one at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Nice, just enough. And we can go ahead and make our way down here. I would highly recommend the old shotgun rain again, you know. Oof. So that room over there is actually exclusive to Leon. It's gonna be boarded up if you come here as Claire. And you know what? Shoot, you guys are really making me work for my inventory space here. I would almost use a grenade here, but there are two enemies that will pop out at us if we get too close. So, say hello to Mark and Shelly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? Jesus.
Shit.
Oh my. Okay. I really don't like you. We don't have to come back here again, so if I could have just left you down, I would have. They're probably not dead. But we're gonna hop on in here and take some gunpowder and drop some stuff off. We are in dire need of this. There we go. All of this can go away. I really should like put this away also. I feel like that would be a good idea. You know what? Let's go ahead and equip it actually. And there you go. Can I? Yes, I can remove parts. So I would very much rather not have that on. Just save the storage space and not worry about it. But I think that is mostly everything that I want. I would, you know, I'm gonna take a flashbang actually. I'm definitely gonna want one of those. And luckily for us, someone lost their club key. That's right. You know all those doors we've been seeing with the club symbols on them? Well, now we can go back to them if we can find our way back. And although this does serve as a save room, there's no save room music. Let's take a quick one. Okay, went ahead and double checked the footage and we are looking pretty good. Not nearly as good as this impressive stacking display of books. I mean, you have hits like Creators' Rights, Unnerving Combat, Wartime's Photojournalism. Good God, man. And before we go, I do actually want to go ahead and take this red jewel with us. This is the other thing that I was thinking that we should have probably grabbed, but we'll have that for, you know, handy convenience. And you are still alive, which is fun. There we go. Should be good. And this room over here is actually only accessible to Leon. But what you can do is, give these guys the old jukebox hero. There you go. There's an item box and a typewriter in there. And also, they would both be busting out of there. So I'm going to go ahead and be very careful and combine these just as to make sure we pick everything up. And this could have backfired substantially. Nope. We're good. Later days, nerds. I'm not wasting another bullet on you assholes, you bullet sponges. Stay down there. What happened to your husband? Where'd he go? All right. Well, with that, let's go ahead, put out the fire. Will the flood behind me put out the fire inside me? I don't know. But as we step inside, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the pants-pissing portion of Resident Evil 2 to come forward. I present the magnificent tyrant himself, Mr. X.
Jesus, stay back!
This guy is completely invincible, and he will follow you to the ends of the earth as if he were Lord Euron himself, and it's not really that hard to sort of manipulate him into going elsewhere, but he packs a hell of a punch, and if he gets anywhere near you, you're gonna be in trouble. So, staying out of these thin corridors and hallways, you really want to be cognizant of where he is at all times by way of those creepy ass footsteps. He is just absolutely terrifying, and it adds another level of depth and dread to this game, and I like it a lot. It just makes me very nervous. Now, because this is the first time we've returned to the main hall since leaving Marvin behind, things have not improved for him, and as you could have guessed, sadly, he has succumbed to his injuries. Which means...
Oh God, no. Marvin.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
How tragic. Jesus. At least Mr. X was kind enough to give us a few moments with our old friend, but that doesn't really instill the most confidence in me because I really don't like not knowing where the guy is. So we will tread carefully. I'm gonna go ahead and take this dongle key because we are gonna be taking quite the road trip throughout the police department and finishing off everything we need to do here. I think we're probably okay with that though, just for right now. I might dip into the dark room at some point, but I really hope not. Oh, I could also take this. This would be a good idea. So we can finally equip this. It'll essentially double our capacity for ammo, and that'll probably do it for us. So, I hear him. Where are those footsteps? Is he up there? Or oh my God, he took the fire escape? All right, well, you gotta give it to the guy. He really knows his way around. If you get in a really tight situation, you can shoot him down with a shitload of bullets, but he's only stunned very briefly, and he is extremely persistent, so just make sure you know what you're doing and use it only as a last-ditch effort to escape.